Today I'm going to be making some music. Let's do this! Now normally when it comes to beat making sessions, I usually have some kind of idea of what I'm going to be making, but today I got absolutely no idea, so let's just go in with an analog and let's see what we can come up with. I'm kind of feeling like some real spacey sounds, so I've just thrown a whole bunch of reverb. Oh, maybe even more. Yeah. Sounds like it's in a different dimension. Might pull the frequency down on the filter. Might also put on some pitch envelope. Oh no, that's a laser. We don't want a laser. Sounds bad. Maybe we should try it with the sine wave instead. Get rid of that oscillator. That's sounding pretty good. It's nice though. I think I might actually resample the sound. So here we've got our main little sample. Let's just go ahead and bring it over into a simpler. Wow. Oh. What? Put a bit of release on. That sounded pretty spooky. Maybe I'll quickly try recording that in. Hey, that should do. That is sounding pretty good. In fact, I might just throw a little bit of erosion on. Yeah. Not too bad. Now, what else can we layer up with this boy? Thinking something plucky. Maybe I could even go for some guitar. We'll give that a try. That should do it for the guitar. I think it's actually time to start bringing in some drums. I'm not really too sure what style of drums I'm going to go for. I'm feeling something a little bit dirty and a whole lot of out-of-time sounds. Let's give that a try. There we go for that kick drum there. Put them over there. Now next I'm just going to be needing some wood sounds. That one there sounds alright. Yeah, that is sounding ghosty. Now let's just go through and get a couple of different hi-hats. I think I might grab one of these and I might actually just stretch it out a bit. Ooh, stretch you out. And I'll just give it a bit of fade like that. We just need to pitch it down. I might just quickly jump in and mix up some of these fades just to help everything sound a little bit less uniform. Pull you over. We should be good. It's kind of ugly, but I think it works. I might just grab this shaker kit. Try recording some of these. Do it for those shakers. Now, I won't actually quantize these. I kind of want them to be a little bit out of time. And I must admit, I'm pretty good at doing that. So let's just leave those there. And I might just flatten these down to an audio track. And then I can pitch this down a little bit just to make it sound a little bit more dirty. Okay, so maybe work on this little wood sound a little bit. So I might just flip this one over. That is sounding very weak. Not a fan. Let's get rid of that. Maybe we'll bring in some other sounds. I'll try to do something similar, so we'll just get something that will sound good when flipped around. Maybe just pull that one over like that. Kind of works. Let's just take the shaker and flip it around. That is sounding good enough for now. Let's maybe bring in an 808 snare. There's another layer. Let's give that a try. That's probably the worst one to choose. Oh well. That's working. I think I could actually go for a layer of these session drums here. Let's get some really light snare and hi-hat going. Let's do this. That should do. I really didn't need any of these notes to actually be in time. I really just needed the velocity information. So let's just go ahead and cut that off over there. And I'll just go ahead and quantize these into time. Boom, and we should be good. Hey, not bad. Nice. Okay, so now it is actually the next day. I got a little bit stuck with the song yesterday. I wasn't really feeling the style and I was just about to delete the entire project and all the video files and stuff like that, but I have made an amazing discovery. So my major discovery was that if I slowed down the entire project down 20 or so BPM, I think it was at 106 before, now we're down to 83, and then I threw on a different style of drum, we could actually get something that sounds like something from a Silent Hill soundtrack, specifically Silent Hill 3 I'm going for. Yeah, something like that. I definitely think the slower pace and the style of drums suits these synths and guitars that I've already recorded in. These definitely already sound like something from Silent Hill. I think we just need to add in some spooky droney pads and some stuff like that and get a proper drum kit. This was just a random one that I threw in. But I think we have a new direction that I'm actually proud of. Now, because I'm feeling like a spooky kind of pad, I think I might actually jump into the Analog Lab. Is there anything that comes up if I type in spooky? Spooky wheel. That is not spooky. Maybe not. All those spooky ones are sounding pretty garbage. Maybe we can actually go for some Mellotron sounds. No. This could actually be cool to have fade in and out. Yeah, let's do that. Just need to throw a little bit of automation onto the volume just so it's not always in your face. But apart from that, that is sounding nice. I'll actually go back through the Mellotron sounds and see what other ones there are. I feel like these fit the style perfectly. All right. Oh, it has some really nice reverb after. There we go, that should be good enough. Let's just ring it out for as long as we'll go for, really. I think that's pretty much reached the end. Now what I might actually do is I might bring it into a simpler. I can just have it looping over and over so we can get an unlimited amount of ambient sound. Boost it up. Throw the loop on. And there we go. I'll get our nice little looping ambient sound. I think it should come around all right. Volume might be a little bit off. It's not too bad. Nice, that should do. Throw in an extra long note, and that should pretty much be it for that sound there. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay, what is up next? Should we try another one? Let's do it. That is not working. These are horrible. Wow, that sounds like something from the first Silent Hill game. Huh, that could actually work. I think I might just record this one out as a big long sample and I can resample it later on. Probably won't be in the song that much, but I'd like to keep it around because I feel like it'd be cool to bring it in sometime just because it sounds exactly like the first Silent Hill theme song. If my memory's right. I haven't played that game for a long time. Okay, we'll just convert this to audio, and I think we'll be good to move on to maybe the drums. I feel like it was actually time for that now. Now, I think I'll actually use this Iron Man kit here as a bass just because it's already got all the processing, which I think will actually work. I'll probably be using a whole lot of this smashing and compression and stuff like that. Maybe we'll record in the notes first and I can go through and spice it up a little bit after that. Should do. Got a lot to work with that little sample right there. Okay, now first things first, I'm actually going to send all of these drums off to this reverb channel here, which I actually get rid of the reverb, and I'm just going to throw one of these flattener compressors on. There we go. Wow, that is loud. Actually, I just decided I'm going to throw all of this chain onto the actual drum track itself, just so I can automate it a little bit better, and I can throw some filters and stuff on top of that. So we'll just go like that, bring you into a new group, put in a new chain, and we should be good. Distort a little bit. We're actually starting to get there already. That open hi-hat is way too loud though. Pull that down. Now next up, I think I might actually repurpose these old drums here. Mainly this channel right here, these ghost notes with the hi-hats. Duplicate that over. And now we should have a nice little ghost notes section behind. Maybe this could go with a little bit of distortion just to help it stand out a little bit. That's sounding okay. Maybe we'll just throw a little bit of spectral blur onto it. Oh, I actually forgot that spectral blur is actually a really good way to make ambient sounds as well. Maybe I'll make some more later on using it. But either way, let's move on and let's start bringing in some, I don't know, more drum sounds maybe? Oh, actually, I might reuse some of these sounds over here. We'll just throw these in random places. Throw a little bit of delay onto you. Ping pong it up a bit. That has sounded nice. Now, I've just noticed that the song is really lacking some bass. Do I go for some fake guitar bass or do I go for a synthesizer bass? I'm actually not too sure which will fit in here better. We'll try out both. That is not it. We won't be going with that bass right there. I think maybe instead we could go for a little bit of 808, but I'll go for some really clean and also some very simplified 808s. I don't want too much distortion in these 808s. Okay, there we go. A little bit of operator with a little bit of release. That is pretty much all I'm going to be needing. Do I bring in another channel with some white noise maybe to make it a bit rougher? Yeah, that sounds alright. Maybe we'll just throw a little bit of saturation onto it just to help it get a little bit fatter. And that should pretty much actually do it for the bass sound. I don't want to go too over the top with these bass notes just because I want it to have a lot of breathing room. I want it to be quite empty, so maybe I'll just have it at the start of each repeat. I don't know. We'll try something out. Maybe it is just a little bit loud, but that's easy to take care of. I think we just need to move this last little note here, maybe around there. And that should actually pretty much do it for the bass. Maybe I have a different bass playing in the intro, but I still want it to be fairly empty. Still going for that Silent Hill vibe. So I think I've reached a point where I'm really happy with the main idea of my song. I really like what I've got so far, but now I think I just need to go through and record in a whole bunch of little experimental sounds. So I might just spend like an hour going through and just recording a whole bunch of random stuff. I won't be talking for this part because I don't really know what I'm doing. But anyway, let's go and record on some funky sounds. Yeah, so that was pretty much exactly an hour. I don't actually know how much of that I'll keep in the video just because majority of it was just straight up garbage. But oh well, I guess that's what experimentation is. Doesn't really matter. So anyway, I think that's actually going to be everything that I need to finish off this beat. So as usual, I've gone ahead and added on all of the finished touches off camera. And here is a finished beat. Enjoy. So there we go. That is the finished beat. This one was a whole lot different to what I was expecting it to be. I guess that's what happens when you go into a beat making session without actually having any idea of what you're going to be making or even what genre you're going to be making. I guess I'm actually just really happy that I managed to finish off this song and didn't end up deleting it. I was so close to doing it. Fun fact, I've actually deleted probably 12, maybe even more beat making sessions in the last couple of months. And this was after fully recording them and even editing a couple. Maybe I should stop deleting videos. But anyway, I think that's actually going to wrap it up for this video. So I'll see all of you in the next couple of days for my next upload. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.